Tonight, we're learning about the man who stopped to help two teenagers after an accident but paid the ultimate price. Another driver didn't see the crash and hit the wreckage, killing David Pearson from Zeeland.
24-hour News 8's Leon Hendricks is where the accident happened this weekend. Leon.
Brian and Marley, good evening. In his final act, David Pearson was here alongside this dark road, putting the needs of perfect strangers before his own. The scene is still marked. The divots where the car with two teens in it left the road are still there. The precise details of what happened are still being sorted out by police. But to the family of one of the teens in that car, what David Pearson did that night is clear.
There's no words to say how appreciative I am for someone that would stop for my daughter to help her.
It happened Saturday night, Port Sheldon near 56th Avenue west of Hudsonville. A car with a teen driver had pulled over to set up a GPS, police say. But the road with little shoulder drops off sharply, and the teen's car ended up stuck off the road, but still in the traffic lane. Pearson saw it and stopped to help. Then, absent lights, another car could not see and crashed into the scene. Pearson was rushed to the hospital where he died.
It's unbelievable what he did.
Today, Pearson's son remembers him as a church-going Christian who loved others deeply. A life perfectly surmised, he says, by his dad's final moments on earth.
He put everyone else first. And I just want people to know that my dad was a great dad, and that he just wanted to serve and help people.
I would just hug him. I don't think there's any words. I'd just hug him. And thank you. And thank you.
Pearson was 51 years old, a father and grandfather. Now, the accident remains under investigation, but as you can see, without the TV lights here, it's really pitch black along this road. There are no street lights here. That likely a major factor in this investigation, but the Pearson family making it crystal clear tonight that they don't fault anyone. They call this a freak accident. In fact, they say that young man who crashed into the scene actually showed up to the hospital in Grand Rapids to support the family during this awful time.
A difficult story indeed, Leon, and we also know that one of the teens was taken to the hospital. How is she doing? Do we know?
And one of the teens was taken to the hospital in serious condition, actually, but we are told that she has been released from the hospital and is now home recovering from those physical injuries. But both the girls, of course, dealing with emotional injuries from this situation that will take quite some time to heal. But, of course, the community wrapping their arms around those girls. And, of course, the family of them, as you heard there, really thankful for David Pearson in his last acts. Back to you.
Absolutely. Leon Hendricks, thank you for that live report.